Is 5:45. We will call together the Select Board meeting of Wednesday, April 23rd. Would you all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence in honor of fallen members of our first responder and military communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. All right, this evening we have a quick agenda, basically a holdover from one of our agenda items for our last meeting. Tonight we will be approving and signing the warrant. It's the only item on the agenda. I'll remind you all that this meeting is recorded and broadcast live on North TV, as is stated on the sign on the meeting door of this room. With that, tonight we're here to review and sign the warrant. We've actually approved and signed the warrant. We reviewed it at our last meeting. I believe the only outstanding item was that we were not ready to approve and sign it because we're waiting for the planning board to vote, which they have, which should conclude the business we have on this particular warrant. The only other item that we didn't talk about on the warrant was the cover letter from the select board, which a draft was included in the last one. Have either of you had a chance to read through that letter and provide Mr. Noble any feedback?
I have.
You have, okay.
I would say the letter that I read is very different than this one, but I'm fine with this as well.
So that one is the FinCom one you're talking about? So that's
Oh, sorry.
Ours is the one before that. Yes, it is very different. It's a different- it's a totally different letter.
Yeah, but no, even this I think is pretty different, but,
It's significantly shorter, which
right. No,
I'm fine with.
I'm fine with this as well. There was one section that I thought should be removed, and it was, and
Okay. Everybody good to go on the letter then?
Good to go.
Okay, great. All right, other than that, Mr. Noble, anything else to discuss on the warrant?
No, there's nothing left. We are down to 37 articles, having the last one changed at 9 o'clock this morning. So the school committee dropped the dollar request on one of their articles by 10,000, so we've adjusted appropriately. Thank you. And so before you are 10 copies of the warrant. They need to all be executed as originals. 9 of them are back-to-back and stapled, and one of those is unstapled and single-sided for scanning.
Okay. Any questions for the discussion on the warrant?
My only comment on it, first, thanks to everybody involved in getting this done. It's very detailed. It's good. I think it's important for everyone to understand that as we bring these motions, these articles up at town meeting, there will be discussion. There's potential for changes, but that's the purpose of town meeting, is to discuss those and change it. But this is a good, reasonable set of articles for us to be discussing.
Yep. One thing that came up at the last meeting was to put together a summary version of the bridge plan PowerPoint. So I talked to Mr. Noble about that yesterday, working on getting that down to 2 slides, just so we have something to show folks, a summary of everything we talked about in those meetings those months ago. So I will continue to work on that. We'll get that to both of you to review, comment, etc.
Monday night.
All right. And I think that was it. Was there anything else on this?
no, the only thing I went back and forth with Mr. Noble today about that Article 22, which is the, like the personnel bylaw, and I have some thoughts on that, but I don't think at this point it's anything for this year. Maybe next year we can just kind of think about its purpose a little bit more, you know what I mean? Kind of how it, like what the point is.
Okay.
I don't know.
So nothing for this year?
No, nothing for this year, just
Okay.
something to tuck in the back of your mind. I might want to talk about next year.
Article 22.
I would agree as currently structured. I don't think this is a great thing, but we're not going to fix it in the next couple of weeks. But I do think we need to think about long-term. What do we really want this to be saying? Where do we want it to live? How do we want to update it properly and treat it properly? Because if we're going to have it, we should do it right.
Right. Okay. That's it?
Ready for motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve and sign the warrant for the annual town meeting and authorize the town administrator to make any necessary Scribner's corrections.
I'll second that motion.
A motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that concludes our business for this evening.
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
At 5:50 PM, I'll second that motion.
All right, motion second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.